Yeah, man, Pimp Stunt Kiss coming back through right quick, right fast with another shout on the Soul Train Awards. And for this one, we talking about the Soul Cypher I love. Oh my gosh, I love the implication of the soul. Did I say the soul chakra? I don't know what I said the first time, but I really feel like I probably said the soul chakra because that's what I was fixing to say again. But the soul cipher. So it starts off with Money Long. Okay, so the instrumental that they had in honor of Michael Jackson's Thriller 30th anniversary, they were freestyling to, I keep wanting to say Man in the Mirror, but it's not Man in the Mirror. They were freestyling to Human Nature. Goodness, they were freestyling to Human Nature, which is, oh my gosh, a beautiful instrumental. And it's also an instrumental that has been reused a lot. And it's like, it's so good that it don't matter. Like, somebody could get on the track and go one fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish, and that shit'll still bang, because the instrumental is just like this here. And definitely shout out and thank you to DJ Nice for supplying the beat, okay? So they freestyling to the Human Nature instrumental. We start off with your girl Money Long. You see her, and she did a very contemporary, inspirational type of freestyle. She both rapped and sang. She sounded hella good. I also was able to confirm, because I did record the Soul Train Awards, so that I can like go back and catch things and make sure I'm getting all of the like necessary information to give proper props, okay? So yeah, so I was able to confirm that it is indeed Money Long who opened the show. And child, she had a whole like skit and everything that I did not even see, because I had just so happened to look up by the time she was already singing. And child, she getting her act on, okay? So I wouldn't be surprised if wait. I'm not tripping. Ain't Money Long supposed to be playing, oh shit. Oh my gosh. Wait. Is it Money Long? I think she's supposed to be playing somebody in a movie or a series or something soon. Either way, I wouldn't be surprised if that's not her, if I got her mixed up with somebody else. My bad. But either way, I wouldn't be surprised to see her in a show or a movie or something of the sort soon, because she getting her act on, and she had a really great performance, just as she did really great in her cipher. She's very lyrical. On my notepad, I gave her a 7, and the only reason I gave her a 7 and not anything higher is because I felt like her energy in the cipher didn't match the energy that she had in her opening performance for the show. Now, granted, it's two different vibes, but that's not what I mean. What I mean more so is her stage presence, like the overall, like, I don't want to say enthusiasm, because I'm sure she was excited and you know, humbled and honored to be in the position. So I'm not, when I say it lacked enthusiasm, I'm not saying on her part. I mean that I wasn't able to feel her in the cipher as much as I was able to feel her in the intro. And not just because the opening performance was a super duper heartfelt song. Like, the lyrics of what she was saying in the cipher was pretty deep shit. But she was just her delivery was very laid back, is what I mean. Her delivery in the Cypher was very laid back. And if all of this was filmed in the same day, then it could be because she was tired or, whatever. But either way, it wasn't bad at all. And I still felt her. I felt real, like, you know what I'm saying, like cool breezy and shit off of it, right? I just think her in particular, to me, her strong suit is speaking and singing with conviction, like with the high sense of like authoritative empowerment, like still the delicateness, but like with passion, you know what I'm saying? Because regardless of like the tone and the content matter of the song she sung in the opening, there was just a heightened sense of passion that she has, you know what I'm saying? And I just feel like speaking passionately and singing passionately is her strong suit in particular. She hits different and much better to me when she delivers her material passionately in an authoritative type of way. Not authoritative as it means, but like, what's that? Straightforward, dominant, powerhouse energy type shit. Especially since in her freestyle, she was popping her shit or whatever, and giving herself props, the type of inspirational freestyle where you like really talk up on yourself and your skills and the years you put in your evolution and shit like that. And I just wish, she would have gone all out with it. It's like at first she wanted to be conceited, and then I don't know, maybe she started to feel a way about it and was like, nah, let me play it cool. Let me be sweet with it. And I was just like, I want you to pop your shit, because you can pop your shit, because you got every right and reason to pop your shit. So I want to see you do it. Come through. Now, speaking of folks who got every right and reason to pop they shit, this young man right here, I believe how you say his name is Duran Burner. Duran Burner, I believe is how you say his name. But he did an absolutely magnificent job, as you can see. He's given fashion, he's given legs, shimmied shoulders, dropping it low, bringing it up slow. He hit a twirl and whirled it on and for the girls. And then he proceeded to act a damn fool on the mic. Do you understand me? The way he introduced himself by spelling his name, honey. The way he was talking with his hands the whole time. The way he switched it up. He switched up the flow. He rapped. He sang. He did it with the tight teeth. He gave the little homage to Michael Jackson, doing it with the tight teeth. He hit the high notes. He did the runs, the belts. He had the word play. He popped all of his shit, and mine too. He let us know that he was on here before with Badu. He let us know that he went #1 on iTunes twice. He let us know that he can do high notes and the low notes, honey. He can crescendo and decrescendo, boo. I'm talking about did the most in so little time, I must do say. He milked it. Milked it all. He milked that cow dry, honey. Yes. I was writing tens across the board. I mean, the paper in my notepad, but the board nonetheless. And then it's here girly, we have Alex Vaughn. And I really enjoyed her. It was really easy going. And her freestyle was about living and growing and being grateful for where you are and where you still got time to go, okay? And she let us know that she got a new EP out. I'm gonna have to look into because she had a really nice voice. Very sultry and neo soul. I don't know why she reminds me of Floetry, both musically and kind of aesthetically. Like both. Like she could be in the group. Is what I mean. But I really liked her. I really enjoyed it. And I like the way she looks. I like her outfit. I don't know much about her. But after this cipher, I want to get to know her because I'm loving the lyrical content of it all. And I'm loving her presence, her vibe, her like, it's like, ooh, like cool water. You know what I'm saying? Like Zen lavender lemon tea. Like, that's what it's giving. And I love that. And she looks like a really nice hug. Ooh, okay. Tasha, girl. Tasha, girl. Tasha took us on to church, honey. The other folks had their foot in the door, but Tasha took us on up in there. And if you didn't know, Tasha is the lady that sings the gospel song, Break Every Chain. Baby, when I say somebody with a voice like biscuits and gravy, sis, ooh, child, ooh, child. Her freestyle was on the money, inspirational. Like, it was relatable, you know. She touched on some things concerning sometimes when you worry about the wrong thing. Now, sometimes we need a reminder. Sometimes we have to remind ourselves that God is good, honey. And I'm so glad that they allowed her, well, you know, had her to come through and remind us that God is indeed good. And one thing that I really love that she sang in her freestyle is along the lines of, one of the only reasons I'm singing and breathing is about somebody else. And it's so fitting. And a lot of the times we don't even know that we need to hear that. Because while we are human and can be very selfish, and there's a time and a place to be selfish, we also have the necessity of being selfless if, you know, we value living a fulfilled life and feeling good on some real shit. And not just on some artificial and superficial shit, you know, constantly trying to delusion ourselves that we feel good and that life is going great. We need to know that we are here doing what we do, not only for ourselves, but also for someone else, because that's what brings us a even more divine sense of purpose that contributes to our sense of fulfillment. So as much as we want to be included, we also have the need to include. As much as we want to be accepted, we also have the need to accept others. And with that being said, she wrapped up so well being on the tail of the Cypher, specifically because of, you know, what everybody else touched on in their freestyles, but also, and even more specifically, as it concerns the instrumental being used, which is Human Nature by Michael Jackson. Why? Why? Tell them it's just human nature. And to make it even more beautiful, they wrap up with a quartet harmony of Human Nature, singing the chorus together. And child, it was just beautiful. They sounded so very well together. The arrangement was everything. Oh my gosh, it was just a beautiful combination and collaboration that I didn't know I needed in my life. Why? Why? Tell them it's just human nature, honey. And while you at it, you need to also tell them that this is what Black excellence looks like and sounds like.